I have 3 kids, and I had the perfect little family, and they were all adults and they were doing their own thing. And I like to say it was like I had a Malibu Barbie beach house, and I was just sitting on the front porch waiting, watching the waves and just waiting for that next step, because I already thought I'd done the hard stuff. We raised the kids, and I was like, my work here is done. That's
Just
kind of what I
living
thought.
life.
I thought I'm done. So I was just sitting there waiting for the next step and what that was. And what happened was one day I got a phone call out of the blue when one of my children called and said, "Mom, I'm transgender." And what that did was it just knocked me out of that rocking chair. Is what happened. I like to joke that I was sitting on this beach house, but there's this famous picture of the tsunami that hit Thailand about 10 years ago. And it's all of these people on the beach. And what you don't see is someone took a photo from up above, and you see this wave out in the ocean that's getting ready to come in and just wreck, their whole house. And that's kind of how I felt. I did not see this coming. I did not know that this was a direction that we were going to be taken. And so when that wave came in and splattered my family everywhere, I had to decide, is my house built on the rock of Jesus Christ, or is it on shifting sand? And so that is the beginning of my story. And because of this thing that we were now going through, that I did not plan on going through, ever in a million years did I plan on walking through this. I decided I had to figure a few things out. And I promised myself at the very beginning a couple of different things. I promised that I would never stop believing that God was a God of miracles, and that he could fix anything, that nothing was too hard for him. And I promised myself that I would talk about this every chance I got, even if it was hard, even if I cried the whole time, even, if I didn't even know what to say. I was going to show up and talk about hard things with people, because I knew other people were going to be going through the same thing that I am. And then lastly, I just promised myself that I would to start a support group for moms like me that had prodigal children, that were raised in the faith and that have walked away. And I did all of those things, those promises. God has fulfilled those all in me. And I am so excited just to talk about the goodness of God, because even though I'm going through some things that I didn't plan on, God is still good.